Amsterdam is buzzing with excitement today as Jin of BTS officially arrived at the Ziggo Dome for what will be his final two concerts of this tour, set for August 9th and 10th. Fans from across Europe and beyond have been gathering around the venue since early morning, waving banners, holding up light sticks, and chanting his name in multiple languages. The atmosphere is charged with both joy and bittersweet emotions, as these shows mark the closing chapter of an unforgettable musical journey for Jin and his devoted army. Dressed in a sleek black outfit paired with a subtle silver accessory, which many fans suspect might be from his favorite Fred jewelry collection, Jin looked calm, yet visibly emotional as he greeted the crowd upon arrival. His wave and warm smile only intensified the cheers that echoed through the streets surrounding the Ziggo Dome. The venue staff reported that tickets for both nights sold out in record time, with resale prices skyrocketing as fans scrambled to secure a chance to witness this historic moment. Jin's concerts on August 9th and 10th are expected to feature a carefully curated setlist that spans his career, from his earliest solo performances to the latest songs that have defined his artistry. Industry insiders suggest there will be special guest appearances, possibly from fellow BTS members, though nothing has been confirmed. Fans have already spotted elaborate stage equipment being wheeled into the venue, hinting at high-production visuals and a few surprises that Jin has become known for delivering for many armies. This weekend is more than just a concert. It's a celebration of Jin's journey, resilience, and artistry. The emotional weight of the event is undeniable, as fans prepare themselves for teary goodbyes, heartfelt speeches, and the final notes of songs they've cherished for years. Social media platforms are already flooded with hashtags like #JinLastConcert and #AmsterdamArmy, with thousands of posts capturing fans' anticipation and heartfelt tributes. As the sun sets over Amsterdam tonight, the Ziggo Dome will transform into a sea of purple, a symbol of the everlasting connection between Jin and his global fans. And when the lights go down and the first note rings out, it will mark the beginning of an ending, one that will be remembered for years to come. Tomorrow, August 10th, will close this chapter, but for Jin and his army, the bond remains unbreakable. The streets surrounding the Ziggo Dome were a sea of light sticks, fan banners, and excited voices today as Jin BTS officially arrived in Amsterdam for what will mark the grand finale of his much-talked-about concert series. The date, February 9th, has been circled on every army's calendar, but it's not just today they're anticipating. Tomorrow, February 10th, will mark Jin's final concert of this tour and possibly his last major stage performance before entering a new chapter in his career. Dressed in a sleek, all-black airport-to-venue ensemble, Jin looked both calm and composed as he stepped out of his vehicle, but there was an unmistakable glint of emotion in his eyes. Fans screamed his name while waving both Dutch and South Korean flags, a symbolic gesture of the connection between Jin and his global fanbase. The Ziggo Dome, one of Europe's premier concert venues, is set to be transformed into a sea of silver, purple, and gold tonight, as fans from across the globe have flown in to witness this historic moment. "It's bittersweet," said Mia, 23, a fan from Sweden who traveled 16 hours to be here. "I'm so happy to see him, but I can't stop thinking that tomorrow night will be the last time we get to experience this live." Over the past months, Jin's tour has been nothing short of a phenomenon, blending flawless live vocals with cinematic stage design. His Amsterdam performances promise to bring something extra. Rumors suggest special guest appearances, a new extended version of fan-favorite ballads, and a heartfelt final message Jin has been preparing for weeks. Industry insiders hint that the closing moments of the February 10th show may include a never-before-seen montage of Jin's journey, from his early BTS days to his solo career milestones. If true, it's expected to leave not a single dry eye in the venue. As of this afternoon, fan queues stretched for blocks, with many armies camping out overnight to secure the best spots. Local businesses have also joined the celebration, with nearby cafes offering limited-edition purple drinks named after Jin songs, while souvenir shops quickly sold out of commemorative items. Tonight's concert will set the stage for tomorrow's emotional farewell. And while fans may be bracing for tears, one thing is certain: Jin's legacy will echo far beyond the walls of the Ziggo Dome. If you want, I can extend this into a longer special feature with behind-the-scenes details, fan reactions, and speculation about what Jin might say in his farewell speech. Would you like me to do that? As the doors of the Ziggo Dome opened for early soundcheck preparations, fans outside could already hear faint echoes of Jin's voice during rehearsal. The sound alone was enough to spark tears and screams from the crowd waiting outside. Some armies had been camping at the venue since August to secure the best spots, holding up banners that read messages like, "Our Moonlight Forever," and "Thank you for every song." Inside, the venue staff described the atmosphere as electric but emotional, knowing these 2 days mark the end of Jin's solo concert era, at least for now. The Amsterdam shows, scheduled for today, February 9th, and tomorrow, February 10th, are set to be not just performances, but heartfelt farewells. According to organizers, the setlist will feature his most beloved solo songs, including ones he rarely performs live, alongside surprise arrangements that Jin personally requested for these final nights. The Ziggo Dome, with its 17,000 seat capacity, is completely sold out for both dates. What's more, ticket resale prices have skyrocketed to nearly 10 times their original value, a testament to Jin's unparalleled draw and the sentimental weight of this moment. Fans from over 60 countries have traveled to Amsterdam for this farewell, turning the city into a hub of purple flags, army bombs, and impromptu fan meetups. Industry insiders reveal that several fellow artists and notable figures in the music world will attend these final shows. Whispers in fan communities suggest that some of Jin's BTS bandmates might make surprise appearances to support him, something that could turn the emotional farewell into a historic moment for the group and army alike. Jin himself appeared calm, yet visibly touched, when speaking briefly to local reporters upon arrival. "Amsterdam holds a special place in my heart," he said with a gentle smile. "I wanted my last solo shows to feel like a celebration with family, and Army is my family." Tomorrow's performance, February 10th, is expected to close with an extended encore and possibly an unreleased track that Jin has been hinting at for weeks. As fans file into the venue today, one thing is clear: this is not just a concert. It's the end of a chapter, the culmination of a journey, and a love letter from Jin to the people who have been with him every step of the way. Inside the Ziggo Dome, preparations were already in full swing. Stage crews worked tirelessly to perfect the lighting, sound systems, and stage effects for Jin's highly anticipated farewell concerts. The large LED screens displayed a mix of rehearsal footage and nostalgic clips from his years with BTS, stirring emotions among early arriving fans. A special merchandise booth had been set up outside the arena, with exclusive Jin in Amsterdam collectibles that were selling out rapidly. Fans lined up for hours just to get their hands on limited edition posters, photo books, and commemorative t-shirts marking his final shows. Many wore outfits inspired by Jin's most iconic stage looks, turning the venue area into a sea of creativity and admiration. Local Amsterdam residents who weren't BTS fans also stopped by to witness the buzz. Some were curious about the long lines and the colorful displays, while others took photos to capture the scale of the event. Street vendors nearby took the opportunity to sell snacks, drinks, and fan-made souvenirs, adding to the festival-like atmosphere. Music critics from across Europe have also flown in to review the show, noting that Jin's two-night finale is a rare and significant event in the global music scene. "This isn't just a concert, it's a cultural moment," one Dutch music journalist commented. "It's the end of a chapter for an artist who has inspired millions worldwide." Security around the Ziggo Dome was tight but friendly, with staff ensuring smooth entry for the massive crowd expected tonight and tomorrow. Special arrangements had been made for disabled fans, ensuring everyone could enjoy Jin's last performances comfortably. Rumors have also been swirling that special guests might appear during the concerts. While Big Hit Music has not confirmed any names, speculation among fans ranges from BTS members making surprise appearances to possible collaborations with European artists. The thought of an emotional onstage reunion has only fueled the already intense excitement. For Jin, these final 2 nights in Amsterdam are more than just concerts. They represent the closing of a major chapter in his career before he moves toward his next endeavors. Fans know that while this may be a farewell to the stage for now, it is also a celebration of the incredible journey they've shared with him.